So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes...
Ekitike! Gravenberg goes for goal!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's in space and looking... Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, well timed. Pedri with a definite fell there. And it's Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. Pedri. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. McAllister. Liverpool finding their passes. Isak touches it back, and it's McAllister. Now it's Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. And here's Wirtz. Isak is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass is just off target. Pedri. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Konate. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Olmo. De Jong. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in a great position here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Soboslai. There's the shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Jong. Pedri. And he's running through. Vitz. Ekitike. Isak receives it in a good position here. Koundé.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. And it's Soboslai. Can he get it through? And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
And it's hoisted clear. Ekitike! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Balde. And Dani Olmo. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. He won't be happy with that one. Spread out to the left. Dani Olmo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Good ball, good take. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Koundé. The message is clear. None chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Rashford. Foot in.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Pedri. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. McAllister. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Szoboszlai. Played out to the left flank. Ekitike. He is through here. Isak. He's going for goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's McAllister. And it's Gravenberch. Dani Olmo. Rashford. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. And it's De Jong. Plays a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rafinha takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ekitike looking to add to his goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Isak. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Ekitike. And it's Pedri. He's on it, can he get away?
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a...
He's having a go! Smashing save, really good save that.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. Balde. Rafinha. Dani Olmo looking to run onto it. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McAllister tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Gonzalo Ramos! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Vitinha goes short. Oh, some tackle that. He's got the goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! Danger averted for now. And it's Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Ramos. And he's running, shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was...
There's the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And that is a good ball to find him. Shot a goal! And that should get the job done.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Ramos. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vitinha gets into a good position.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 51, William Pacho. Coming on the field
Hakimi.
is number 21, Hernandez.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha. And Hakimi. And it's Marquinhos. João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Great vision. And it's Eze. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gonzalo Ramos receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Ball comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Vitinha. Now João Neves. And it's Hakimi. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one. Ball's gone out of play. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Hoisted in. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Just eases him off the ball. Odegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And please welcome our
So
lads to
there was the
field.
first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
João Neves. Now Fabian Ruiz. Oh, no joy this time. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Eze. Played with finesse. And that has not gone well. Gabriel Jesus. Eze.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Zubimendi. And here's Jesus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Eze. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
The attendance for this
Dembele.
match was 70,000.
Just about up to the hour now. And he's picked it up out wide. Dembele. Raya claims it in safe hands. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. João Neves. And it's Dembele. Eze. The pass is intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Doué. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened? And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Gonzalo Ramos at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again.
substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 87.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10,
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Coming on the field,
Saka,
number 7.
showing great feet there.
Number 29.
Oh, that's
Barber.
neat. He is through here. And he decides to cross it. And he's there to belt it away.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end.
Chance for a shot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Trossard. Trossard. He's got away. Trossard puts a cross in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Rice. Oh, this looks sharp.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Saka. Aimed beyond the defence. Hernandez makes the interception. Havertz. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Fabian Ruiz. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Vitinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1
Hakimi
minute added
gets
time.
over and intercepts, and he's decided to go for it. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Gonzalo Ramos claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Valverde, Rodrigo, Valverde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Camavinga. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, this looks sharp. And Rodrigo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's a throw. Rodri. Reinders. And Cherky. And it's Reinders. He's in a great position here. He's found a shot at goal! He's delivered all right! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Doku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Great pressure, plenty of it. Bellingham! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they made...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tries to play it through. Oh, look at the space here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Showing good feet. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Doku. Cherki. Haaland. Reinders. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good take in a good area. And it's Tchouaméni. Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. And here's Haaland. Reinders. Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Valverde.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cherki. Rudiger. And Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Ake does... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Tchouaméni. Valverde. It's Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Oh, just skips to real chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big chance! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nicely spread. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Matches Nunes. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Tchouaméni. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Guardiola. Rodri. And it's Reinders. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Eder Militao. It's Camavinga. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And he was quick to react. And it's Valverde. Valverde touches it back. Now it's Bellingham. Foden. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, such a clever touch. Reinders defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Valverde. No way through, so back it comes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Coming on the
Camavinga.
field. Number 21,
Here's Chouameni.
Diaz. Number 23,
Rodrigo.
Substitution.
Mbappe driving forwards. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kovacic. That is good alertness. Camavinga. And he's in on goal. Chance, surely! Marmouche. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's managed to get free. Could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here. Reinders with the short one. And here's Reinders. Oh, that's neat. And he's gone backward here. Reinders. And this is Marmouche. Backward it goes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Deep into stoppage time. Great vision. Real chance here. That's good play. Decent chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku. Cherki. Doku receives it in a wide position. Camavinga gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, just Mbappe! So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake.
Tries a shot! Well, they've got it again. Valverde.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets a good foot in there. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Doku. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. And here's Foden. And he's whipped and he gets big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Vinicius Junior. Here's Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Rudiger. Cherki. Haaland. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh no, what has happened here? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga, pressing high and with purpose. Bellingham. Haaland, Reinders. 15 minutes till half-time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Haaland. Haaland touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Mbappe. Closing in on goal. And that is expertly dealt with. Haaland. Rodrigo. That's good running with the ball. There's the shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Doku. Oh, well played, lovely. Plays it in low. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Reinders. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Rudiger gets it clear. It's their second corner of the game. Foden with the short one. And here's Foden. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. Vardiol has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
1 minute added time.
Valverde just eases him off the ball. Haaland. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Look at the space here. Oh, nice touch. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! Danger averted for now. Valverde shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Doku. Still just a single goal between the sides. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Valverde. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Matheus Nunes. It's played through for him. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. He's through now, he takes a shot!
The attendance for this match was
It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Matheus Nunes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Vinicius Junior, foot in. Cherki. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. He's found a way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Mbappe, real chance! Doku. Rodri. Reinders. Can he get onto this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Rodri. He's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. Reinders. Foden. And here's Reinders. Bellingham. Chouameni. Valverde. Valverde charging forward, the ball at his feet. That ball looks a good one.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rodri. Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Reinders. Now, can they get him away? And they win it back again. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. Played into space out wide. Madrid leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. Doku has it out wide and in space. Chooses to go back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Bellingham. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
1 minute added time.
So just one extra minute for stoppages. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rodrigo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to... Goes for a shot! That's a half-decent try. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Sends it crossfield. Cherki. Fires it in low. It is a corner. Foden plays it short. Now it's Foden. And it's Nunez. He's having a shot! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's picked his way through. Oh, cracking ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Rudiger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Rodrigo. And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. Mbappe is fouled. Mbappe shoots! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. Eder Militao. That has not gone well. Foden. Stood up well to him there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Foden.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. And it's Valverde. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Nachos Nunes. Can he get on the end of this? Now the great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Driving forwards. Foden. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Now it's Doku. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde has created one goal already. And no surprise, that's a booking. Valverde. And it's Tchouaméni. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Bellingham. And that's played in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Valverde. Good ball, good Rodrigo! Cherki. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that was vital. It's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Cherki has found the net here, of course. Now it's Foden. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit.
And the shot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
Oh, shooting chance! Reinders.
The attendance for this match
Nicely
was
intercepted.
71,898.
Tchouaméni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Reinders.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Reinders. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. It's a good ball out wide. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rodri. That has been slung wide. And Cherki aims beyond the defence. Haaland finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 21.
Tries to play it through.
Substitutions taking place.
Bernardo Silva. Doku. And it's Reinders. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Brahim Diaz. Rodri. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's fabulous. This ended up in no man's land. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Haaland. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Just 5 minutes left. And it's Diaz. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Brahim Diaz. And it's Valverde.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Savinho certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Matthews Nunes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Played out to the left flank.
There they go, hunting again.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. And here's Brahim Diaz. Savinho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's gone searching crossfield. Bernardo Silva. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. Ball is over the line. Valverde. That's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Reinders. Camavinga. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. That's Brahim Diaz. Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Camavinga. Chouameni. That's Brahim Diaz. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Please be made aware that smoking
Well, both
is
teams have
only
run
permitted
themselves
in
into the
designated
ground out
areas
there.
within
Does
these grounds.
anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Federico
Exhaustion,
Valverde.
physical and
Number
mental.
7,
Will we find a winner?
Vinicius Junior.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
Number 23, Pelon Mondi.
Brahim Diaz.
Number 15, Gulen.
Great
Number
vision.
9,
He's found the way through.
substitution in progress.
Gulen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Doku. Short changes him with that pass. Kamavinga. And here's Marmoush. Kovacic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And this is Marmoush. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Goulet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Kamavinga. Marmoush. Tries to pass it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Manchester... Oh no, what has happened here? He has found a way through. He's had a shot! It's a quick ball upfield.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pass is just off target. Rodri. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing...
Haaland! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Valverde, this is promising. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni stands tall and stands strong. Reinders, played down the flank. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Haaland. He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Reinders. Gets into some space. Plays it in low. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Matheus Nunes. Reinders. And it's Valverde. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Foden defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Doku picks it up out wide. Foden, can he get it through? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rodrigo. Chouameni. Rudiger. Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Reinders.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's managed to get free. Nicely spread. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Spread it left. And here's Reinders. It's a promising position. Fires it in low. And that was very necessary. And he was quick to react. Rodri. And smartly reclaimed. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Dias. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
This time, surely! Reinders. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Tries to play it through. Chance! It's hit the upright. Heading backwards. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Now it's Valverde. Doku. He's a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao makes the interception.
The attendance for this
Alexander-Arnold.
match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that is out of play. Bernardo Silva. Doku. He's picked his way through. Chouameni. Rudiger. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Bellingham. He's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Chouameni. Reinders gets a foot in here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Doku. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just 5 minutes left. It's a really well-measured ball. Bellingham. And it's Valverde. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Haaland.
There will be
Reinders.
1 minute added time.
Goes for the shot! Smashing save, really good save that. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's having a go. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Camavinga. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Out to the left it goes. Cherki. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ake, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene.
Foden! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Camavinga. No goals as yet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Rodri. Reinders. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Doku. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he's opted for the long pass. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Foden. Oh, good spread. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foot in. Vardiol. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cherki. It's a really well-measured ball. Swept in. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Doku. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's well spotted. Either side giving way, it has been tight. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And they've gone backward here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Foden is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a promising position. Well read, nice interception. Doku. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Over to the left. Doku in acres of space out wide. And it's Reinders. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Doku receives it in a good position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. He's in a great position here. Now it's Doku. He is just caressing the ball.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Doku. Rodrigo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Distributed tidily. Now it's Foden. There's the crossfield ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a sharp pass. And it's Reinders. Reinders.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. Great ball, and a chance! They've done it! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. And the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. And it's Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked it up out wide. Good ball, good take. Reinders.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the last knockings. Played out towards the right wing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Chucky! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Reinders. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Chucky! He's delivered all right! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... He's gone for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland tries to pass it through. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ruben Dias.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Oh, really well played.
And he's whipped it across. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. They get a throw in. Now it's Doku. And back it goes.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. It's a throw-in. And it's Tchouaméni. And that's a good ball.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doku. Threads one in. Rudiger cuts it out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tchouaméni and Rodrigo. And it's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's good running with the ball. Foden receives it in a wide position. Reinders. Incoming delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pass somewhat off target. Valverde. Reinders.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vardiol. Ake. And he's gone searching crossfield. Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too...
Rodrigo! They've got to be quick to recover this. Matches Nunes. And Reinders. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Doku. Cherki looking to add to his goal. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudiger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Now can he find a finish? And here's Bellingham. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The attendance for
Forward
this
tracking
match
back
was
like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
70,987.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
No way through. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rodrigo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Bellingham. That's very neat. Savinho. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Savinho. He has found a way through. That's an excellent interception. Chouameni.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Haaland. That's a sharp pass. That's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It's a really well-measured ball. Savinho had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! He scored! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Matches Nunes goes steaming forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. Courtois. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! It's hit the upright. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo! Bernardo Silva. Marmoush.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well measured. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Reinders. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Reinders. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
He's in space and looking for options. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
And we come to you now with a
Well, it
quick
has been
request
a
for support
punishing game,
for our
both physically
charity
and
fund,
mentally.
Chance in
But does
Football.
either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! Reinders. And it's Reinders. Spread out to the left. Marmouche. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a promising position. Valverde bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Savinho. He's found a way through. An uncompromising challenge. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bernardo Silva is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here. Bernardo Silva plays it short. And he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Rodrigo gets into a good position. That's good play. Foot in. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
He's having a shot! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! And the game springs instantly to life!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, he's not getting his way this time. Tchouaméni. Madrid finding their passes. Now it's Foden. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Doku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Good driving run. Foden. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Doku. Now it's Haaland. Distributed tidily. Foden. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Rodri. Reinders. He's tried one!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Valverde! Valverde! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Vardiol. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicely spread. Bellingham. Chouameni. Showing great feet there. Lovely, now then. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland, there's the shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very...
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Rodri. Reinders. Cherki.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Matches Nunes gets across to intercept that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's a good foot in there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. Ake. Matches Nunes. And it's Valverde. Back into the middle. And the shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the first half is done. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
And please welcome our lads
So
to
we
the
reached the
field.
halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Might be danger here.
Vinicius Junior.
He's had it taken off him. Rayner did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's a decent clearance.
Valverde.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger. Here's Chouameni. Bellingham. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pass somewhat off target.
Valverde.
The attendance for this
Understandably
match was
energised after his goal.
70,987.
That's Valverde. And here's Rodrigo.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bellingham. Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
Rodrigo. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Tries to thread one through. Alexander-Arnold charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. There's the crossfield ball. Doku. And Cherki. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. Rodrigo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chouameni. And it's Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Foden. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Vinicius Junior.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Doku. And he's managed to get free. Doku.
Valverde.
Bellingham. Valverde. Driving on and making good progress. Now that looks a decent
Chance! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
And yes, real chance!
Foden pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Quality ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's going to be another throw. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Very much into the last knockings. And it's Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Rayner. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Well, that has not gone well. Bernardo Silva. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and is... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cherky is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Camavinga gets it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Ake is there and he can get that clear. Bellingham. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ruben Dias gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And it's Bellingham. Haaland. Valverde. Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Cherky, so much time and space here. Tchouaméni gets it clear. And here's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouaméni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
He's through here. And he was alert to it. He shifted it to the flank. Doku picks it up out wide. Rodri. And here's Foden. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Doku. Might be danger here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's heaved it away. Vardiol. Foden receives it in a good position here. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Half an hour played now. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a dangerous ball. He is through here. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot's on here. Foden. Here's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tchouaméni. That has been cut short. So he's looking wide. Doku. Fires it in low. Eder Militao gets good distance on it. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. It's a goal kick. And it's been given away. Goes for a shot! Superb goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Can he finish? Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Everyone, please.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Reinders. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, just skips past his man. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Doku receives it in a wide position. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Chouameni. Well, that has not gone well.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! That's going to go a long way.
This match was 72,306.
And it's Bellingham. Haaland. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Foden in acres of space out wide. Reinders. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chouameni. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. It's gone out for a throw-in. Opts for safety. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's surging through. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. No, he's missed it!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Camavinga. Bellingham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's neat. Referee's given a throw.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He has found the way through. And he's cut it out. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Not the most accurate pass. That ball looks a good one. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Reinders. And a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Reinders fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cleared without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a promising position. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Camavinga. Now it's Foden. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Two added minutes
Played back
has
in.
been indicated.
There's indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ake. Ruben Dias. The 90 minutes are up. 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Coming on the field is number 23, Pelon Mondi.
Madrid making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on to replace him is
And if you're just back,
number
well, the action
21,
is back underway
Ruben
already.
Diaz.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Mendy. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Santo! Real chance here. And that's been drilled in. Courtois claims it. Safe hands.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. Picks big chance! Madrid go into the lead. Bernardo Silva, defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vardiol. Nico Gonzalez. Good ball, good take. Oh, important interception. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Driving on and making good progress.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Matheus Nunes. And it's Reinders. Now it's Haaland. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Madrid come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Camavinga. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Haaland has got himself a free kick. Reinders is behind this one.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
And it's Rayner. He's tried one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Mendy. Vinicius Junior. That's Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. Short changes him with that pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Savinho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, this is surely their last chance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Rodrigo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chouameni did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, shooting chance!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
This is a lost children's announcement.